Hey y'all, happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here again. I know you missed me over the weekend, right? If you've been missing me and you haven't pressed that subscribe yet, do it. If you're new here, you're meant to be here. Press the subscribe. Press it. My name's Trihrdrgrl, also known as Dana, my real name. I'm out here trying to spread some joy and positivity into the world and remind you that you can do anything that's put in front of you. I believe in you and I have some strong beliefs, so I'm sending them your way. Every Monday I bring you a weekend recap of what I'm up to, and right now what I am up to is trying to beat my Ironman time by 4 hours. I did my first Ironman last year in October, and I'm doing my second one coming up here also in October, the same Ironman California, and I'm trying to beat my time by 4 hours, which will hopefully qualify me for Kona Hawaii World Championships. And so I'm sharing with you my journey of just being a regular age grouper athlete, no pro, nothing crazy. I went from being a cancer and pulmonary embolism survivor after starting my triathlon journey to not doing triathlon for 10 years and back to it now. So like I said, you can. I know you can. Whatever you have in front of you, you can do it. It might not be a full Ironman, but it might be just getting through your day to day, and I am super proud of you. Let's get with the weekend recap. On Friday, I had a just leg shakeout run in the morning, 30 minutes, just super easy. It was super easy. I think I did like just over 2 miles at like 12-minute pace, so just getting the legs shake out. It got super hot super quick. I'm totally tired of the heat. So bring on fall. I know all y'all that summer is your favorite because of whatever goes on in summer. And yes, summer activities are fun, but fall is just my heaven. So bring on the 70s, bring on those light breezes, bring on pumpkin patches and apple cider and Halloween, and then getting ready for the holidays. I mean, come on now. These hundreds are for the birds. So that was Friday morning. I got that run in. Hey there, good morning. It's Friday. I got an easy 30-minute recovery run this morning. I'm gonna get it done before it gets hot, and then I'm gonna get in our yard and get some weeds because we got a bunch of them and the city stopped by, so we're in weed trouble unless we pick them up. So I'll get them done. For now, let's go out for 30 minutes, easy, under 140 heart rate. So let's go. Run done. Only got a little sweaty because it's already hot out here, and I wear tights only because I'm about to weed and I want my legs covered for weeding. So little over 2 miles in 30 minutes with that low of a heart rate. I'm not mad. It was supposed to be an easy run. I got it done easily. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I'm finishing up second breakfast. I weeded for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna go buy some weed killer to see if I can get some of it knocked down to a point where I can put it in trash compared to having to have someone come pick it up and take it to the dump, because we don't have a vehicle that will fit weeds in it. I still have my water on my back because I'm trying to finish this 1.5 liters that I filled up. So yeah, that's how the Friday's going. Puppy's over there eating too. It is a million, trillion, bazillion degrees outside. That might be an over exaggeration, but I'm over it. Like, I just wanted to like have my hair down. No, I just want to walk outside and be able to like take a deep breath and enjoy it. No, I just want to not run my air conditioner on freaking full blast in my car. No. Anyways, I want to go outside and run without like dying. I know there's much more worse things in life, but right now the heat is the annoyance. So this guy sped up like a dirt ball. So I was at the gas station and I told the kid, I think I scared him. Dude, am I a weird old lady now? I might be a weird old lady now. Anyways, the kid had a beautiful smile. And normally, like, you give people compliments like that and they, like, graciously accept it. He just got really nervous. And I was like, okay, have a good day. Anyways, I got me some Ghost Energy
5 o'clock at night. Probably not a good idea, but I got a swim tonight. So, getting the energy on. Trying to get home. I needed gas and dog food and that energy drink. That's why I came out in the world. Now I'll make hubby drive to the swimming pool. So, I'll take you when you get the pool.
And then Friday night went for a swim. Didn't get my full amount in that I was supposed to on Friday, but generally sometimes when we go to the pool that's a little further away from us, that happens. So I think I was supposed to get 25 or maybe 20. I was supposed to get 27 in and I got 22, but I got the base bulk of it. Some of it was supposed to be all out and fast, and I didn't have all out and fast on Friday. It was slower and not all out. But other than that, last Wednesday I had a 4,000 yard swim, and I've been doing some hard workouts, so I'm okay with it not being PRs all of the time. You got to remember that it's not gonna be PRs all the time every time you do an all out or every time you test your 5K. You might not beat your last 5K. It happens. It's okay. We just got to do whatever our best for today is. That was my best for that day. A little footage from both of those days. Here's my swim footage. I get it all edited for you. I talked a little bit during it, so check that out.
All right, at the pool, time for a swim. I only have 2,700, but my warm-up is 1,000 straight through with speed. So see how this goes. I'm gonna look up what my last 1,000 was and see if we can beat it. Just stretched a little bit, and I'll record the 1,000 for you. I always feel faster at this pool, so I think I can handle it. $19.29, about 18 seconds slower than my best. But that's okay, because my goggles were fogging up a bunch. I kept stopping. As you can see, there's a little bit of water. And trying to clear them out. And then this bra, not my friend. It's like builds up with water. And it gets a little bit of drag in it. So I'm okay with that time, with those things. So I'll take it. Let's see what we got next.
Outside balance on the water is garbage.
Uh-oh.
Like floating dumpster hot garbage.
Floating dumpster hot garbage. I got 6x50 with paddles, build in time, so I'm gonna take the first one slow after that hard push of 1,000, and then we'll go from a minute to hopefully all the way down to like 40 seconds, because with paddles I can go a little bit faster. Must have been tired, because pushing with those paddles was tough, and usually it helps me get faster, but my arms are just tired. They were all under 50. It was like 50, 48, 48, 47, another like higher 40, and then this last one was 44. Should be higher than that for sure, but I think we have a 400 with buoy and paddles now. Yep, 400 buoys and paddles. Let's get after it. Alright, usually I like the paddles, but today pushing water seems tough. I don't know if it's just the movement of the water. I just felt like I was pushing against it no matter what, and then yeah, my bra is not the best, or my top. So now I got 4x50 all out. I feel like I can do 50s faster without the paddles than I did with, so let's try to go after those and keep them all under 50 seconds. Yeah. First one, 49 seconds. Not quite my all-out time, so I don't know what's going on. I think it's form. We're gonna concentrate on just long strides on this one and pretend like I'm not going all out and see if I can get it faster. That helps a lot. I got 2 seconds quicker just concentrating on stride. Hubby's over here thinking his screenshot is the actual time.
I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
My nerd. So we're gonna concentrate on stride again on this one, see if we can get in the lower 40s. "48 seconds again. I am not going all out. I'll try one more. Just not my day today.
Awesome.
Me too. Alright, I have time for 2 of my 4 150s, so that's what I'm gonna go after now. I got time for one more 150 with the buoy. Slowly, just working on form because I don't have speed today. No speed for me today.
Saturday was fun. Oh my goodness, fun. No, but it was fun. We planned to get out on the road for a bike. I was testing out my new tri kit, so I wore my new tri kit. Super excited about it. Got all my stuff together. Went out. We go out toward the city that we go to the other pool at. It's like a 30-minute drive or like an hour bike to get to that pool, or to get that area of the pool. We weren't actually biking to the pool, but we biked out that way, bike back. Felt good, so much better than like when I did it 3 or 4 weeks ago and it was super windy. It wasn't super windy today. I was cruising, averaging 19 miles an hour, feeling good, stopping when we needed to, talk to hubby. We were having a fun ride, right? And so we go and stop at the house again, fill up our packs and our water and get some sustenance. We're gonna go out for another hour or so. I was about 2.5 hours in, or 45 miles, and get about 2.5 miles down the road and I hear ba-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump with my wheel, and yeah, flat tire. It was the one and only time, or the first time, that I've ever gotten a flat tire while out on the road. Anytime I've had a flat tire on my bike, it's been like me trying to pump it up in the garage and it's flat. Like, I've never had a flat out on the road, so like I was frustrated, I was sad, and so we stopped to try to change it. I get the wheel off really easy. I get the tire off really easy, and the tube out really easy. Really proud of that. Hubby even asked, like, I'll go back and get the car and we can just change it in the garage. But I was like, no, I want the experience of changing it out here on the road, because I've never done it before and I might have to do it and I might not be with you next time. So we had a cartridge of CO2 and try to use that to blow it up, and hubby was explained one way and he went to go do that and it did not work. So and that was the only cartridge we had. And hubby had a pump, a hand pump, and we tried hand pumping the air into it, and for some reason it wasn't taking much pressure at all. It wasn't going to go beyond, we looked up the hand pump later, and it wasn't going to go beyond like 20 or 40 psi. It wasn't meant for this type of tube. So I wasn't able to get my tire changed. Super frustrating, or filled up. I got it changed. Like I said, I was able to get the tube out, a new tube back in. Super proud of that, but no air into it. So at that point, we took it as a sign to not go back out and finish the ride. Hubby did go back to the house and get the car, and we got everything together. So Ride ended about an hour and a half early than it should have, but that's okay. I feel like I got a positive ride in prior to that and a positive experience. Even though I wasn't able to complete the experience with the filling the tire, it was still a positive experience in having it. Good morning, it's Saturday. That means long bike Saturday. We're heading outside today to get on the bike, and we're trying to get out there ASAP because I have a runoff and my bike ride's 4 hours and it's only gonna get hotter really, really quick. So getting stuff together today, bike's over there. Kind of got it together last night, need to check the tires. Got some food together, some fuel for the actual ride. And now I'm gonna go get water together. I'm gonna wear my Camelback today because I still haven't gotten like my aero bar set up for my new bike, and get some breakfast in me. This is my current favorite tailwind. 3.5 scoops, closer to 4 in my Camelback for the first 2 hours. That will help out a lot. Long workout, so I'm gonna weigh myself today so that when I get done with the workout, I know that I didn't lose too much. Breakfast consisted this morning of a rice cake with cream cheese and a banana, a bowl of cereal. I eat a gluten-free cereal. I think it's called Nature's Logic. I could be making that up in my brain, but I think that's what it's called. And then a cup of yogurt. A lot of times I'll have eggs, but I didn't feel like making eggs this morning, and sometimes eggs just don't sit well, so we'll see how the yogurt does for my little bit of protein. And then we got the food for on the bike, and then after we just eat. It's all good. Now it's time to let the puppies out. Nala's over there about to go potty. Belle and Stitch are behind me. There's Stitch. Sissy, what are you doing? There she is, looking at the birdies. Giving the new tri-suit a test run. Heck yeah. Matching my bike. And new helmet.
Did you sunscreen?
Ready to rock and roll. I did sunscreen. New helmet, all bright and yellow. Bright outfit. Hubby said I'm a color full of color. All of the colors. All of the rainbow.
I said you look like a rainbow riding a rainbow.
I am a rainbow riding a rainbow. There's Bifrost right there. And this unicorn right here. We're ready to rock and roll. 4 hours on the docket. It's gonna be hot. Checking in about a quarter of the way through, hour 10. Feeling good. It's getting hot. Hubby's back there somewhere. There he is.
Hello.
Hey, hubby.
Hey.
2 hours and 30 minutes of moving time in. What I ate, honey stinger, not in this order, honey stinger chews, that was second. A BPN apple gel, that was last, that was third. And then I think I got one more wrapper in here. One more wrapper. And then a honey stinger waffle. I'm gonna take almost the same out with me, except for I have a different gel. Heading back out. We got an hour and a half-ish to go. My bike's was supposed to be like 3:53 today, but we'll see where we can get. Say hey, hubby.
Hey, hubby.
I'm making that the beginning of my vlog over the weekend. Flat tire, boo!
My finger's supposed to go up, back it off,
Uh-huh.
and it release, but it's not popping the thing. Like this.
So I was supposed to do a runoff 6 miles long afterwards, and by the time we were doing all the tire stuff and everything, it was 12:30, 1 o'clock. So much later than I expected to go do my runoff. I was hoping to get it 10:30, 11 o'clock, and so I went to go do my runoff in the heat of the day, and it was super hot. Like I said, about Friday. I'm tired of the heat, the 100 degrees. It was probably like 93 when I went out. I was spilling water on my head from the hose to just get super wet. Went out, did a loop, came back, spilled water on my head again, did another loop. Did pretty good. I did 2 miles easy, 3 miles marathon goal pace, 1 mile easy. But I ended up cutting the 1 mile easy completely. I only ended up doing 5 miles because it was so friggin' hot. My legs were hurting. I was tired by then. It wasn't worth staying out there. So come to find out though, when I was pouring my water on my head, I drenched my phone, which then fogged up the front facing camera and somehow got super soaked in my SIM card slot, which controls getting phone calls, sending phone calls, text messages, and all of that. So that isn't working. I have to wait on a replacement phone, especially because, you know, I use my front facing camera a lot, and right now it has this like blur film over it from the water damage. So one downfall on Saturday, tire, phone, and then I get in and I realized that when I was changing my tire, I had laid the tire against myself and I was wearing my new kit, which by the way is amazing. Like, it worked so well for the bike and run and I can't wait to wear it for the race, but I got grease all over the middle of it. So now it's like splashed with grease, and I'm working on a bunch of tips people have given me to try to get the grease off, but it's still there. So my new, brand new, beautiful kit from Betty Designs might end up having a little character on race day, which I'm super sad about because it's that bright colors that matches my bike, but I'm still working on trying to get some of the grease off, and I'm hoping that it hasn't set in too much in some of these tips that I've gotten work to get it off. But if you have any extra tips, I'll take them, especially because it's like a bathing suit like material. I touch my shirt now because my shirt is kind of like that too. It's like spandexy, you know. Also, you can't brush on it because that will make it all kind of frayed, that type of material. So you can't like scrub, and it's supposed to be washed in cold water and delicate because of the bright colors. I don't want to ruin the bright colors on it by trying to get out stains. So if you have any tips, give them.
We did not have the right tools, or our tools weren't working correctly to inflate my bike tire. We spent 25 minutes, half hour trying to get it to work, and it didn't. So we gave up. I got 45 miles in, heading out to get a hour-long run in, or 6 miles, depending on how hot I feel, because if it gets too yucky, I'm not going to attempt killing myself in it. But I did wet my head and my back, so we'll see how well that stays wet. I'm just going to take some loops around the neighborhood, so I'm always close to water and wetting my head and everything. So let's get after it. I'm totally over this weather. It's not even like as hot as it has been. It's just still hot, and it's exhausting on the body. I can't keep up on water without like getting an upset stomach. So yeah, bring on fall. I can't wait for fall training. I'm glad I have a fall full because that gives me a little bit, especially a late fall full or mid fall full. It gives me a little training during cooler weather. Thank goodness.
One of the fun things that I got on my Saturday run was this little notification from Garmin telling me that I'm 100% acclimated to heat. See, I told you it was heat. Like, normally I'm like 52% acclimated. This got me up to 100. It was crazy. Then we went on to Sunday. Well, then Sunday I had a 12-mile run on the docket. I was just tired. I was tired. The sun was making it hot even though we got out early. It was a little humid in the morning. I just exhausted. So it didn't go like PR wise, but I got the 12 miles in on my legs, and that's all I could really ask for. I think it ended up taking an hour 25, which like I said isn't my fastest 12 milers, but I was pretty consistent because I was supposed to do 3 minutes easy, or 3 miles easy, not minutes, 3 miles easy, 3 miles marathon goal pace, and I tried to keep those marathon goal pace miles around that 10.5-minute mark, and I was pretty consistent with that for those first 3 miles. I got like 10:28, 10:28, 10:26, and then 2 miles easy, and then 2 miles half marathon goal pace. The next ones were like 10:40 and like 11:12, and then I was able to get the very last one. It was 1 mile easy, 1 mile marathon goal pace, and that ended up being around 10:42. So I'm super proud of that, even though, like I said, my body was weird filming because my front facing camera is broken, so you get rear facing camera views. Good morning, happy Sunday run day, long run. I got 12 miles on the docket. Say hey, hubby.
Hey, hubby.
He's ridiculous. Yeah, I'll head out. I'll try to check in. My camera, like I said, my phone's making noise because I spilled some water on it yesterday. Oopsies. I'm totally over this weather. It's not even like as hot as it has been. It's just still hot, and it's exhausting on the body. I can't keep up on water without like getting an upset stomach. So yeah, bring on fall. I can't wait for fall training. I'm glad I have a fall full because that gives me a little bit, especially a late fall full or mid fall full. It gives me a little training during over there. I think Sunday after running, I was able to, we went to brunch, and then Shields, which is like our sporting goods store, picked up a couple things there. I'm working on my feet. I still have trouble with calluses and everything like that. I wore a little more padded of a sock on Sunday, and it felt pretty good on my calluses. Now I do still have this pinky toe issue where it like pushes all my skin up and creates a callus, and I found out there was a huge blister under it, and that popped and made a big old hole. So my pinky toe is like, it hurts right now for sure. But anyways, I got some socks at the sporting goods store that I used on Sunday's run that felt a lot better on my calluses, and I'm still working on getting these calluses off. I'm gonna try to have my manicurist help me a little bit by doing a pedicure this week, so we'll see how that goes. And then after we did brunch and the sporting goods store Shields, we went to the Trek store. I've been looking for the Aero Bar water bottle that fits my bike specific. The Trek, like all the ones that are like for universal use don't fit my bike. Trek made one, and it's saying it's sold out everywhere. So when I went to the Trek store, I was able to find out that they are able to get them. So I ordered that. So I'm super excited to have my water capabilities there. Won't have to wear my Camel Pack all the time. Also at the Trek store, I asked him about going tubeless, and he's like, it's the way to go. So before my race, I'm definitely going to do tubeless. I'll try to probably get it done before hubby's race in September, so that some outdoor rides can be done with it. There really isn't much to do with it other than maintain it, and they said they'll show me how to do that. So I'm okay with that, because if I can avoid getting a flat during my race, I really would love to do so. So that was my weekend, August 9th through 11th, training to beat my Ironman time by 4 hours. We are, let's ask Google, how many weeks till October 27th?
There are 10 weeks and 6 days from August.
So as of yesterday, we were 11 weeks out from Ironman California. It's crazy. I'm just thinking about how 11 weeks means like 9.5 more weeks of like actual full-on training. So that's pretty exciting because I'm getting stronger, and as long as I stay injury-free, that's the main goal. I am going to beat that goal. I know I am. Like, I am manifesting the crizap out of it for sure. Lots of stretching needs to be done. I'm gonna get my abs work today. I have some glute work and some, some strength work that I need to start incorporating more, because I've been really bad about doing that. So my hubby has an event coming up in September, and so this is for anybody still watching and that might have advice for him, because I feel like when advice comes from me, it's a little bit different. anytime it comes from a spouse or from, you know, someone that seems vested, it's not always like, anyways, the advice that's needed is he's having anxiety about the swim. He's done the swim length accidentally in his first Olympic try a couple weeks ago. So he's done the half Ironman distance in swimming. He's done it in the pool. He's to like a 220 now that he can do consistently, for, you know, a few hundred for sure. He tested his 400, and that he can do at a 2:09 pace. So I have faith that there's no doubt in time of swimming. I think the anxiousness is just coming from being in the water. One, the water is going to be cold and he doesn't like that. And two, just, he doesn't know. He didn't have water anxiety before training for triathlon. He's been in water, grew up in water, like the fish, all of that. But now training for triathlon, it's gotten into his head. So if you have any tips, leave them in the comments right here, and that way I can pass them on to him, and we'll see what we can do to kind of motivate him and give him some more, like I give the motivational tips, but like I said, it's coming from wifey, so it's a little bit different. So drop the tips in the comments, like this video, please subscribe if you want to keep watching my journey. I'm super excited to hopefully have tons of subscribers on this account so that I can keep sharing and motivating and reminding you that you can. That's my weekend. Don't let your I want to's turn into I can'ts, and we'll check in every day the rest of the week. I love you. Talk to you soon. Mwah.